Hi people, it's me again, Anita. I hope that you're having a good night. I kind of don't know. hope, hope it is, but it's certainly a night where I feel a little bit nervous. Um, some of you already know that, for example, I have two fathers. So both of them are right now in Venezuela, and one of them he is in the border between Venezuela and Colombia in a city called San Cristobal, and I'm a little bit worried because you already know that in Venezuela there is a huge conflict of people trying to get free from the dictator of Nicolas Maduro. And there is a president, which is the legitimate president, that is called Guaido, right? So right now, like tonight, there are rumors that it's possible that the war between Venezuela and Colombia will start. I was talking to my father, who is in San Cristobal in the border, and yes, effectively, there are troops all around the border. So we are all very nervous. If everyone knows, Venezuela is a territory where a lot of people feel interested for all the resources that you could find, like oil and other minerals, right? But mostly oil. Like the 40% of USA oil comes from Venezuela and is closer. But this narco dictator called Nicolas Maduro, or how we call him in Spanish, Maburro, doing a game of words between Maduro and a donkey. A donkey is burro. Um, he sold the whole country, leaving it to the poverty and to the misery, right? Uh, so in this moment, USA is, we already know for the notes of the security, how you say, I forgot in English how to say, like the security boss of USA, um, Mr. Bolton. He put in a note that he was sending 5,000 USA troops to Colombia to fight, right? And then that happens to be true. That happens to be true. And then I'm also worried because not just in Venezuela, but also if if Colombia is gonna get into that, mostly Colombia will get into a war too. And I don't feel scared that much for um, the war for the militaries between Colombia and Venezuela, but there is another group that are the paramilitaries, a kind of guerrilla who could also turn against Colombians, right? So not so Colombia, USA, Spain, Brazil are supporting the real president of Venezuela, who is Juan Guaido. But in Venezuela, and it's sold to the is Venezuela is happened to be sold, not happened to be sold. Maburro sold it to the Russians, the Chinese, and the Cubans. And actually, if you go through Venezuela, you will find them around the streets, and the Cubans also will be trying to spy on whatever you say, because and then inform to the Bolivarian army or entities to go against you if you talk bad about the government. So we'll see how everything goes this night, because this Mr. Bolton, I think what he did, like showing his notes saying that he was sending 5,000 troops to Colombia, it was a way to pressure, but it was also a way to make things to the military forces of Venezuela to take parties, like are they, because they are tired too. Like, don't think that all the Venezuelan army is with the government. They are just scared because they torture them or kill them also, and their families are suffering of hunger as well. So yeah, no, wish us good luck here. I'm praying. By the way, this Virgin Maria. She's a Venezuelan Virgin Maria from the island of Margarita. It's on the south of Venezuela. She's miraculous. So we'll see what happens. Let me know, what do you think? Did it explode? It will explode a war between all these countries, starting for Venezuela, or it will be just a way to make pressure, but at the end it wouldn't happen anything. So let me know in your comments if you are there. Everyone must be asleep already. I should too. Or say hi or something. Where are you watching right now? Yeah. Did you know about this conflict? About Venezuela and this dictatorship? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see the messages. Sorry. Now I see them. See, I'm getting older. Oh my. I'm sorry. It says, besos, hola Anita, hello Anita. Hey Terry B, how are you? Brian Bourne, this is us, Ace Live. Hey, how are you? Hey, by the way, Ace Live have a very nice YouTube channel too about Colombia. You should watch him as well. We are gonna collab. Big PP78. Hello. Gracias. I'm supposed to come to Medellin in 2 weeks. Should I? I think that you should, because this conflict is in the border between Colombia and Venezuela. So until now, there haven't been a call out for Medellin. It's just in the border. In Cucuta, um, be safe. Nice and informative conversation always, and I like it always. Your way of. Oh, thank you, Muhammad. Soprano Anita, I hope your family is safe. Yeah, I hope too. Philly Joe, hola. William Lay, what is going on with the dam? I saw they had a press conference today. With the dam in Antioquia. Gracias, Anita. Estoy safe. Buenas noches, Anita. Estoy en Barranquilla ahora. Oh, that's nice, Barranquilla. Aloha, Glenn. Alejandro is snoring. He doesn't feel the word. Hello, Gran Colombia closed their borders. No worries, not the US first rodeo. They will handle Maduro. Remember Gaddafi, Hussein, Araf, and the list goes on. No worries. Yeah, but who was taking care? Like, were the Russians also in the middle of this thing? Because Venezuela right now is full of Russians, Cubans, Chinese. I don't know. Are you back in Colombia now? No. No war princess. Hopefully no. Que Dios te esté con ustedes. Gracias. Hope you are doing well. Hola, hello, beautiful, thank you. No, I didn't know who fighting. When things get better there in Colombia, I would like to visit. See, Colombia has been always good, so don't worry. Being Cali, Colombia on the 21st, it was just on the 80s. I remember when Venezuela kicked Colombia out of the country. Yeah, Joshua, you are right. And actually, when I was living in Venezuela, my mom and my dad are Colombians. So there was a lot of xenophobic. Like even my play, like the kids from the neighborhood, sometimes they say they didn't want to play with me because we were Colombians. And now it's the other way, but this new generation don't remember it. I do. That is far so, if I'm correct. Yes, Hugo was crazy, man, and just because he is dead, he poor management of Venezuela lives on to this day. You are right, you too, Glenner. I love you, Anita. I love you too, Aaron Thomas. Hola, este es Golden Chew para Instagram. Hola, Golden Chew, how are you? Adrian Perry, that is your other name? Mr. Hola, hola, Mr. Wow, that's horrible. My father's from Trinidad and Tobago, which is feeling the effect of Venezuela. How are you guys feeling in Trinidad and Tobago? Sorry, the effect of Venezuela. Hola Anita, hope things will be okay in Colombia. Are you back in Medellin? No, I'm still in Texas. Raicios, hola. Raicios, que tengas un buen día. I hope that you have a good day. Well, at least a good night. Espero que tengas una buena noche. Yeah, so, but well, not everything is negative. Like today I had good news. I have an aunt, her name is Ines. She had mama, cancer of mama, and now she's free, free from it from yesterday. Why did I go to Texas? I married someone from here, that's why. And then we had a son. Now I'm happily divorced. Maduro needs to resign. Yeah, but Maduro is not gonna to resign, you know, he's like a puppet to steal everything. So once he got the hand, he cannot take out the full arm. The Russians, Cubans, and Chinese are using Venezuela to set up military. Yes, definitely yes. And they started like, you know, Putin one day say like he likes to attack like the chicken eating a piece of corn, little by little, right? So that's what he did. And then I'm even seeing like, you know, I tell he's my brother, but he's my cousin. But we were raised together. He's half Chinese. In that time, since long time ago, the Chinitos have been getting into the country a lot, into Venezuela. Sean Juan Tyson, you are so beautiful. Oh, you too. Oh my lord, I thought that this thing was like a face or something. I was like, this is a ghost. Oh, um, you know, like in the past 2 days, 2 nights, I have been having, like I usually have dreams, right? But these dreams have been so vivid, like I feel like someone is talking to me directly, and then or talking in front, like I hear, and then in the dream it's like dead people trying to tell me something, but then in the dream I'm like trying to find the sense in the reality, and they're like, oh, we are not gonna talk to her anymore. She's still dreaming. And then I wake up or like, oh my god, praying. They don't care. No, Mario, don't worry. It's a good time to visit everything but Cucuta, everything but the border. You should have married me. I'll make good husband. Quiero una esposa colombiana o venezolana, lol. Ay, Mike, I don't know. I don't know if one day I will marry again. It's too difficult. Why does the American puppet make no mistake? Why does Guaido is not an American puppet mother. Sorry, I don't want to curse. That makes me angry. Shaquan Tyson. Anita, you will be just fine. Be encouraged and stay positive mentally. Yeah, creepy bro. Yeah, Mike. Thank you. Thank you so much. Mario Alvarez was planning a long vacation to Colombia. Yes, Mario. Of course you should go. Just don't go to Cucuta. That's all. Ask the voices in your dream for some lotto numbers, please. I should, but they are like one voice. One voice was asking me about a deposit. It's like, did you have the deposit? I said like, which deposit? So in my dream I thought like, oh, someone is trying to scam me on the phone. And the other one, uh, he was saying that he died because he had an erratic behavior, and he was like so depressed. And then in the dream I felt scared, and then I started to look for Alejandro because I was like, this guy is gonna get out of control. And then he understood. He felt judged, and then he also thought that I was just dreaming or something. The spirit in my dream, I don't know. He said, "Oh, I have to go then take care," and then he grabs a kid, but the kid has a scar here. He also had a scar. Okay, thanks. Can I stay with you? No, Mario. No, 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 no. But it was good to ask. Anita, how is it going? Maduro number one. Yeah, Bernard, I didn't know that Maduro number one was for you. Try to remember the numbers and then play the lot. Yeah, to play the Powerball or the Mega Millions. I like Cucuta. What's wrong with visiting there? Well, Aaron, right now there are a lot of truths. Like if you don't want to get in trouble or get caught in crossfire, I don't recommend it. Hate to see Latin America turn into the Middle East. Yes, and even the exodus of Venezuela, I think that it reached to the same or bigger than the one in Middle East, if I'm not wrong. Yes. No, you know what is funny? Uh, in life, like, if I like someone so much, they don't care about me. If I don't care about someone, they do like me a lot. It will be way easier that the person that you really like corresponds you, no? Guaido is Mason. Look it up. It's a Mason. I, ADGA. So everyone who has power is a Mason according to all this Illuminati and stuff, conspirations that are going around. If you do go to the border, go with more rounds than Rambo or G.I. Joe. Make a deposit, could mean contact your ancestors for guidance. Oh, really? I should contact my grandma then. That will be its future American involvement. Well, American involvement is already everywhere, like even in Colombia. That's with everyone. I gotta go to sleep. Much respect, you, your husband. Okay, see the soprano. Sleep tight. It's on YouTube. Look it up. Yeah, I will later. Maybe. He kind of looks like Obama when he was young, no? Obama come back. It's on YouTube. Look it up. Yes, or collaborator with Freemasonic. Masonry. Hello, DMAC 8671. Wayne Jennings. Anita, you're not married anymore? No, I'm not. I'm divorced. Joshua Johnson, lol. I like that. Obama, come back. We need you here now. No more shutdowns on the government. No. Obama, come back. Don't worry, I was only joking. Ah, okay, Mario. See me? Yeah. Okay. I hope that everyone is okay. That is sleep time. That rest, but not in peace. Talk to you soon. Good night. Good night, Mr. Mario. Bros. Mario Alvarez. Hi, Anita. I'm going to Medellin in 3 weeks. Any advice? Yes, Jeffrey. Go to Colombia with Anita.com and then you can purchase any of my tours that I have available there. You move to the one part of the country where many Colombians don't live. Exactly, Joshua, yes. Like, there are few Colombians that I know here. And everyone is so busy. Or the ones that I know are from the Colombians that don't get along. Like Medellin and Bogota, no. How is the baby? Oh, he's fine. He's sleepy right now. Oh, gracias, Shaquan. Anita, it's not just you. I always experience exactly the same thing. The lady I wanted didn't care, and I didn't care for the one who wanted me, and history repeats. Yeah, it's like an stare. Wow. Medellin and Bogota. I thought it was Medellin and Cali. I don't know. I like people from Cali. I want you. I know you want me. You know I want you. Yeah, but that could be another topic. I, maybe I would want someone like who lives close by me, but that don't get in my territory too much. But it's okay. Like I also know that I have some incongruences in what I do. Like I don't want to show love, but I show love, and then it's not accepted. I don't know. What do you suggest to do? What do you suggest the world to do with Venezuela? I think that they should not warm that much Venezuela so that Maduro didn't have time to get ready. I think that they should attack to get Maduro without so many warning. Like for example the 5,000 troops, they should already have them without doing so much publicity. Just go there and pa 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 pa. Maduro is dead. Next to his wife Celia and to his master of string Diosdado Cabello, and that they cut their heads and hang them upside down. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I hate that people. I don't wish the death to many, but to those three I do. I should make maybe brujeria, like voodoo, to them. Um, what cities did you live when you were in Colombia? Ah, when I just live in Medellin. visit different ones by living in Venezuela. I live in more cities. Hola Anita, one of my bros just moved here, Texas from Armenia. He loves Texas. Oh really? That's nice. So he's from the coffee area. It's a very beautiful area. Or visit it. If I come to Colombia, will you help me find a beautiful woman like you? Well, I'm not exactly a matchmaker. So, as I did before with the translator, I just let them know they take you up. You can pick anyone to take a picture out of the street. People is very reachable in Colombia. And then after you take a picture, then you say, oh, then I need a number to exchange the picture. And there you go. It's easy. Keep your head up, Lord. Force will be costly on Maduro, yeah. I mean, Armenia, Colombia, Lord. How are they doing black? How are they doing the black? What do you mean, Dion? The violence will spill in Colombia and all throughout Latin America. Yeah. Oh no. Shaquan, the thirst is real. Get some Gatorade, bro. Don't say that, guys. I like compliments. I'm a woman. I'm a stray woman, so I like compliments for gentlemen, and I really appreciate them. I don't think that you are thirsty. I just feel that you are supportive, you know. We're in Colombia something. Well, anyways, people don't know, but Colombia has been in war from always. Even after the signing of the peace in Colombia was a total fallacia. I was against the signing of the peace, to be honest, because I knew it was a lie. What do you feel people in Colombia think about the events in Venezuela? In general, people support the Colombians. There are actually more than 1 million of Venezuelan in Colombia, and Colombia and Venezuela are small territories. They support them. Colombia support Venezuelans with uh, documentations, with medicine, with anything. Still, it's difficult. There you will find some people living in the streets with newborn babies and everything. And the xenophobia is starting to grow. I wanted to retire. One day in Colombia, one day with my wife. Colombia is a good place to retire. Even if you retire with little money, it's a lot there, so you can live comfortable there. My bros were joking that I should find an Esperanza Gomez for a type of Colombian wife. Esperanza Gomez, traditional woman. I want Colombia so bad. I'm from America. Then go. What is holding you up, Kishan? Where is signing of the peace? Well, Colombia signed the peace with the guerrilla a few years ago, but it was all a lie. Like never reached the peace, Colombia, and still we are very touristic. Still we do everything with no problems. My cousins are telling me women from Venezuela are going to Trinidad to marry the men for citizenship. Uh, I don't know, like whatever a country has a problem, people go and say, "Oh, this one is very citizenship." The same thing happened with me when I married an American guy. Like if I was picked up from the streets of Colombia. When the reality I actually had a better life than him here in USA. The problem is Venezuela will need many years to recover, but the Venezuela support Colombian during the war. So Venezuela opened the door during Colombia hard times. No, they opened it for everyone, but they were very xenophobic. Is Colombia a cheap country to travel? Yes, it is. Have you seen that show, La Reina del Flow? Oh, I heard it, yeah, but I haven't watched it. I watched another one that is funny, but it has like nine history on the back. It's called El Man es Germán. Like the man is Herman. People don't understand that Colombia is paradise, and it's hard to leave behind family and friends just for a citizenship in another country. Yeah, I know. That's true about Trinidad, but our GDP per capita is third in the world. So some Venezuelans look for work due, due to good economy in Trinidad. Yeah, like, and I'll tell you, like, to like any currency, but the Venezuelan is way better than Venezuelan currency. Who are the hottest looking famous girls in Colombia? Hmm. Sofía Vergara, Carol G, Shakira. What is your zodiac sign and will you do your DNA ancestry? My zodiac sign is Virgo. What is yours? I would love to make a DNA ancestry, but I haven't. Your situation was much different, and also like because I'm a woman. I don't know how it works, but there are several DNA tests. But because I'm a woman, I may not see what was the track of my DNA of my father's side, but I will be able to see it from my mother or woman's side. Your situation was much different than a woman running from extreme poverty in Venezuela to different scenarios. Yeah, still people talk a lot. I'll look it up. Shaka and you are at Trinity. I don't blame the woman in Venezuela for running to Trinidad. We are no longer considered third world. Trinidad is only 7 miles off the coast of Venezuela, so it's easy to smuggle through our unmanned beaches. I want to go to Trinidad and Tobago one day. Gemini, Gemini, you are double faced in a good way. No, you are. Geminis are very indecisive. You think a lot before taking a decision. Did you watch the show Narcos and how did it make you feel about how your country was being portrayed? Oh yes, I watched Narcos, but not all the way. Uh, to be honest, the main character, and there is a huge mistake. Like for example, when he say, "What do you want, plata or plomo?" They translate it to silver or plomo is like or plata plumber. I don't know how it is in English, but when you say plata, you don't mean silver. You mean like money or papa. And then the main character, he didn't even have Colombian accent. He had like a foreign accent. He was a Brazilian guy. So there is another one that is called El Patrón del Mal. That is very similar to the real Pablo. And I don't know, Colombia is weird in that term. Most of people want to destroy the narco memories of Pablo. So they are even destroying everything that he built. because that damaged the tourism, everything. So it was on the 80s and it still is suffering of bad reputation, Colombia. I wanted to get a longer visa than my 90 days that I'm offered. I'm from Canada, I wanted to stay for 6 months. Should I do the process in Canada or in Colombia? Either way, you can do it. I started watching a show called Lady, La Vendedora de Rosas. Oh, you like it? Yeah, I watched that one. And that was a real history. I think she just came out of jail, lady. What do you think your DNA consists of? I think of everything. I think that it has a indigenous blood, definitely. Uh, I don't know. Maybe white, maybe Asian. I have no idea. Comfort carnival best in the world. Yes, Carnival of Trinidad. Have you ever visited the United States or other country and you saw? Yes, cool guy. I'm actually right now in Austin, Texas, and I have been just in Colombia, Venezuela, and USA. That's it. Shaquan, how do Colombians feel about traveling the world? I do plan to travel to South Korea to teach English, and if I got married to a Colombian woman, would like to bring her. Hmm. Colombians like to travel a lot too, but like to do they. I have several friends that finish in studying, but further, but in Mexico. I don't think I have any in USA. There is one in Japan, I mean Japan, but nothing else. What's that? Eso, LED. Yeah, yeah, you're right, LED. I forgot. You drink coffee there. That song for Narcos in Colombia is a beauty song. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien, ¿y tú? That's my Colombian brother from another month. They make us the realest, this chat. They, they make us the realest. Rodrigo Marante, tuyo son. It's a shame American romantics de narco era in Colombia. When one Colombia seemed one of them use hair strain or hair products to make it grow long and flat. Oh yes, a lot. Like use or the normal strengthener or we use the chocolates or botox, which is basically chloroform, and then we heat it up and then leave it straight. Yeah, are you from Dallas or Houston, cool guy? Oh, in Dallas, I see T.O. What's a show called Always a Witch is based in Cartagena. Yeah, it's a new show that is got now on Netflix, no? You know what, Mike? Yes, it's a shame. I think that the interesting, interesting part of that, it wasn't just because of the violence. It was because Pablo was certainly an unfamous person. Unfamous person is a person who gets famous for bad reasons, right? So it was just amazing how he was so poor and then he ended up being millionaire, and it was so difficult to catch him. Like he was like he had huge huge strategies, and he had several parts of their life that, like, he was so organized and a good way, like he had so good a strategy that it was difficult to actually catch him, and he was handling a bunch of troubles at the same time. What country do you want to visit? I would like to, I always wanted to visit India, to be honest, or Japan. I like it too. Yeah, some they are like, is their own hair, no? Sometimes they use extensions, but is their hair? I don't know. What is so important? Like even myself, when I have the opportunity, I use the iron. Can you recommend a Colombian telenovela I can watch on YouTube? Yeah, el man es Germán. L-E-L, man, M-A-N, S-E-S. El, no, el man es, no, Germán, G-E-R-M-A-N. Yes, Anita, you are cool. Thanks to you, Jeffrey. Venezuela vive y muere Maduro. Hmm. You do a great job of answering everyone's questions. Oh, gracias, cool guy. You are a cool guy. 101. The only thing I don't like about Colombian women is many get surgery on their bodies. Yeah, I know, but I would like to get surgery. It's already in the culture. Like, for example, I would like to do a liposculpture, the titties, yeah, everything. I don't think new Venezuelan president will make war with neighbor. He was just recognized. Oh, no, no, no. The new Venezuelan president, Juan Guaido, uh, actually, he is their president. Maduro is a dictator. Yes, we are all supporting to Guaido. Thank you for recommendation. No problem. No, Anita, don't do it. No, I have. Like my belly is the worst. Because Latinas have a reputation of having that long black sexy hair. As a guy, that's what attracted me in a woman. Yeah, but just I think that men, it's not like they don't like women to not to have surgeries, not to have makeup, not to have the hair in a certain way. I think that men like women do all, like they look good, but that they have a natural look. Like even the makeup, sometimes when you make up naturally and say, oh, you're so pretty being natural or whatever, but it's just a makeup that looks like kind of natural. No, I'm not Ola. I definitely not. Like my belly is hanging. No. Sweet. Hello, beautiful. Guido is popping, my love. So, Shaquan, you think that Guido is worse than Maduro? Hola, Anita, y me voy a Medellín. Hay unos lugares que puedes recomendar. Ya, la 70, el poblado. Parquelleras, eh, la Plaza Botero, el Planetario, el Jardín Botánico. Ay. Ay, if I'm not wrong, like, I'm confused. I don't remember if it was 4 hours or eight. No, no, it's 8 hours. Around 8 hours, I think. I don't remember. It's all in the eyes and lips. Gracias, Sola. Thank you. Let me see, let me see. Oh. You cannot see under the sheets. Okay. Now this battery is gonna die, and I say more goodbye than a poor circus. I cannot say that everyone bots in Colombia is fake. Like ADJ in Colombia, you find a lot of mixes. So you find from black to white and in the middle. So some women get surgery because they want to and need it, and some women don't. Some women have a big ass by nature, some other don't. But you know that oh, you too. You know that in South America, like you could have no breast, but if you have butt, you are considered fine, attractive. But if you don't have butt, it's like men don't like it. I don't know. I don't think that they will. Even though they are from the same city, something it tells me that they may not be, or they just don't care about each other. Otherwise, they should have collabed long time ago. I think that they see each other as contraries, no, like enemies, no, not enemies, like a competition, but they don't want to say it in public. How are you able to improve in your English? Oh, there is not way. There is no way. I'm still stuck in English, and I think I will always be. Maduro was set for to fail the second he took power. Look at Libya, Somalia, Iraq, and Syria. It's American policy, so yes, I think a puppet is worse. But you are having a contradiction there because you're saying that they are bad because they are not a puppet. They are against the policies of America, right? But they are still in war. So if they were a puppet, maybe like it wouldn't be in war. See, there is a contradiction there in what you are saying. How long are you costing greatest. Almost 3 years. Preface goes a long way with me. Thank you, Tio. Visiting. Hola, Ani, ¿cómo estás? Bien, ¿y tú, Mulor? Are Colombians comfortable with the numbers of Venezuelans coming? Well, it's starting to get uncomfortable, but because of violence terms. I'm rubbing my wife's butt right now while she's sleeping. Okay. TMY. No, TMI. Too much information. Competition. So new president will make economy stronger with all that oil and oil industry. Well, it has a long way. I don't think that he can do it all at once administration. I think it will take several administrations to improve Venezuela because, as we say, there are already a lot of Cubans and Russians and Chinese. Venezuela has a huge external debt to these countries. He already gave up refineries and everything to and concessions of oil to Chinese. So I don't know from what, but they will have like to rebuy or retake or do expropriation without getting in a war with the Chinitos or without getting in a bankruptcy because they were close to the bankruptcy the last year. But then this Maduro went to lick on Putin balls, and then Putin said that he forgave him. We all know that Putin has not good heart. He's just charismatic. And then he went Maduro, Putin, forgive my external debt, you know. All those countries sparked civil war. No contradiction here. Here can be there with both sides. Mm. Do I understand Marvel at your knowledge or regional affairs? Yeah, I like a lot politics. Do you think food or water tastes different in Colombia because they're more natural than in? Not exactly. Um, you know that I'm an environmental engineer, and therefore, uh, for example, if you go to Colombia and in parts that the water from the top is potable, there are they use more, how you say, chloros. I don't know. I don't remember the name in English. Chloro. Well, chloro. But in USA water, the potable water, even from the top, they tend to leave it with more minerals. Like even if I was surprised, like even if I wash the dishes and the water start dripping on the tray, it will take sometimes a reddish color after 2 days. In Colombia, that may not happen because the water doesn't have that much minerals. Florido, the same point you made. Latin America has a worse history, keeps repeating itself. Do you think for? Yeah, but I mean, do you prefer to live under the administration of Putin, who has their own people also struggling and not having their own opinions, or in USA that you have more freedom in general? Do you think food or water tastes different? Oh yes, and the food, yes, it does. It is totally different. But a lot of the food that is in USA has also some regulations that makes them very unhealthy. Like they look very shine and everything, but it has a bunch of hormones And, oh, gracias. No, it's not Florido, it's another, I don't remember the name. That's a possibility, Mike. Yes, incense, preservative and gym. Exactly. So even like when you produce something in Colombia that goes to USA, it has all of these preservative and stuff that are so unhealthy, and they are the ones that go for exportation. The other ones, the ones that look bad but are more healthy, stay in the country, but they have more taste. Women in makeup and sexy clothes, nor surgery, I must preface. Mm, don't know. Hello, Anita. I'm a fan of your channel. I think you're very good for this. Your content organic is better. Yeah. Okay. Now, for sure, I will go 7% of battery. God bless you. Take care. If I don't see you before Valentine's, anyways, take care. Have a happy Valentine's Day. Communism limits your rights. Democracy tells you to have right both sides. And neutrals both can be considered wars. Yeah, it is. A ver, happy Valentine's to everyone. Philly Joe. You are back when we are leaving. Bye. I love you too, Mulor.